Imagine you are merging onto the freeway, you press the gas pedal to accelerate, but instead of a smooth shift, your engine revs up high while the car barely speeds up, almost as if it slipped into neutral for a second. That sinking feeling in your stomach is exactly what happens when your computer triggers the P079B trouble code. This is a generic powertrain code, which means whether you drive a Chevy, a Ford, a Toyota, or a Dodge, the underlying logic remains the same. Technically, this code translates to transmission friction element B slip detected. Inside your automatic transmission, there are multiple clutch packs, often referred to as friction elements, that engage and disengage to change gears smoothly. The letter B is simply a designation for a specific one of these packs inside the unit. When the engine control module monitors the speed of the input and output shafts, it expects a precise ratio for every gear. If the friction element B is supposed to be holding tight but instead allows things to spin faster than they should, the computer flags this code. Now, do not immediately panic and think you need a $5,000 transmission rebuild. The symptoms can range from erratic shifting and low torque to a transmission that feels like it is hunting for the right gear. The very first thing you must check is your automatic transmission fluid. In the United States, we often neglect this until it is too late. Pull the dipstick while the engine is warm and running in park. Is the fluid bright red, or is it dark, smelling like burnt toast? Low or dirty fluid causes a drop in hydraulic pressure, leading directly to slippage. However, here is a cause that catches almost everyone off guard: your tires. If you have recently put on a spare tire, replaced just one tire with a used one that has a different tread depth, or if your tire pressures are wildly uneven, you could be causing this problem. The computer measures wheel speed, and if one tire has a smaller circumference because it is low on air or worn down, it spins faster than the others. This mismatched data can confuse the transmission logic into thinking a clutch is slipping internally. So, before you call a tow truck, check your tire sidewalls to ensure they match and verify your tire pressure is correct. If the fluid and tires are fine, you might be dealing with a wiring issue, such as a short in the harness caused by road debris or water intrusion, or potentially a faulty transmission control module. If these external checks pass, the issue is likely internal mechanical damage, and at that point, you will need a professional transmission specialist to open it up. Address this immediately, because a slipping clutch creates heat, and heat is the #1 killer of transmissions.